Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 3-5. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter as Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. And with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham and invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side. Join me on camera. I say that because I'm also on Twitter and YouTube at the same time, but you have to go to Facebook in order to get that link. Click on that, and then I can bring you on after I do the weather. This is a great way to promote yourself, shoot the breeze, tell a joke, give me a recipe, etc., etc. So let's get started. Let's see. I am going to start on the WORD page, that is the government and nonprofit information page. I always like to start out by saying that there are city and county programs that are really, really designed to help people. For example, you can get help with your rent. You can get help with your mortgage, your light bill, your water bill, etc. So just check it out as you get a breather this weekend. Just check them out at your convenience. And I don't mention this often enough, but with it being, spring's coming and a lot of us are doing the spring cleaning and turning our houses upside down and apartments upside down, just trying to get everything clean out of the way. So let me mention the Household Hazardous Waste Service by the Solid Waste Department of the City of Durham. They're open on weekdays from 7:30 until 4, and then Saturdays 7:30 until noon. This is where you can actually take all of your, the stuff, the junk that you don't want to put it in the trash because you're not really allowed to. Do what you want, but it's not encouraged to put certain items in the trash. For example, they will take aerosol cans, fire extinguishers of the dry chemical type only, oil-based paints. Now, with the latex paints, they prefer that we just let them dry out. Take the top off, let them dry out, then you can just throw them away in the trash. But anyway, cooking oil, used motor oil, definitely don't pour that down the sewer. Please don't do that. And then different types of batteries, varnishes, mercury thermometers, because, mercury is it's dangerous, fluorescent light bulbs, electronic waste, that's small appliances, etc., etc. So anyway, just read about it at your convenience. They are at 2115 East Club Boulevard. All righty, let's see. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6 today. Bragtown, of course, is closed for the weekend. And of course, Stanford L. Warren Library is closed for a while. It's being really rehabbed completely. There's some water damage, so they're trying to really fix that extensively. So they're going to be closed until like the end of the year or maybe early next year. All righty, let's go to the To Your Health page. Just click on that. Of course, I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Let's see where we can get tested for free today, with it being Saturday. The Wake Toxicology Lab until 4, and also El Centro Hispano, they just opened, and they will be there until 5:30. That's a drive-through. Now tomorrow's same. Wake Toxicology Lab from 9:10 to 6, and then El Centro Hispano from 10 until 5:30. Drive-through. All right, and let's see. Let's click on that big blue button at the top of the health page. That takes us to a page called Health Events. That's the support group information, and then the one-off health-related events. So let's scroll down to, scroll too far. Let's see. So today's the 5th. So Duke Health, they are co-hosting the Community COVID-19 Vaccination Event. That's going to be today. It just started, so it's from 10 until 2 at Wheels Fun Park at 715 North Hoover Road. So they're going to have the Pfizer first and second doses. They're going to have the booster shots also. You don't have to register. You don't have to make an appointment. You can just roll up and get your vaccine, your free vaccine for COVID-19. Later today, the LGBT Center of Raleigh, they will be hosting the Triangle Autism discussion. This is going to be online. You don't have to be a member of the LGBTQ community, and you don't have to be officially diagnosed with autism. You can be self-diagnosed. But Chanel, good morning. Let me interrupt myself to say good morning to Chanel Copeland. Happy to have you here. All righty. So let's see, where was I? I have no idea. Oh, So you can be self-diagnosed with autism. Basically, it's just a way for people with autism to get together online on certain Saturdays. So today it's going to be from 4:30 until 6. So let's see. Let's see if there's a topic. The topic of today will be education. Again, this is going to be on online starting at 4:30 today. I think they're doing it twice a month now, if I'm not mistaken. All righty, let us now go to the gardening page. Garden Shed. It's almost that time. People are already getting started with gardening. I haven't started just yet, but I will. Okay. I click on Garden Shed. So there's something going on tomorrow. There it is. So the Change Center, they are having their garden workshop at the Serenity Community Garden. That's tomorrow from 3 until 5. This is at 1309 Jackson Street. So that's on the West End. So again, tomorrow from 3 to 5, it's free, of course. Basically, you're helping them get the garden together, and you're also learning about community gardens. So that should be really fun. Of course, wear closed-toed shoes. I shouldn't even have to say that. And just to play it safe, have your mask on hand, just in case people gather closely. And also, if you like gardening, WPTF's Weekend Gardener, one of my favorite shows, it's been running for like 50 or 60 years. It's an amazing show. So it's on WPTF. They are online. They're also on AM. They're also on FM every Saturday from 8 until 11. So I'm not getting paid to say that. I just think it's just the cutest show. It really is. You can learn so much. All right, now let's go to the Let's Go page, last page that we will be visiting. That is the calendar of events page. So let's go there and then scroll down to March 5th. There we are. So the South Durham Farmers Market, they are at the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. Their winter hours are 9 until noon, with next month being April. I think it's when they start opening at 8. But for now, 9 until noon in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center, which is south on Highway 55. The Durham Farmers Market, which is downtown, their winter hours are 10 until noon. All righty. And then the Makers Society. Now, this is big news because you might be confused. Usually I announce their pop-up markets on Sundays, certain Sundays. They have changed everything. Now the Makers Society is at the Golden Belt, 800 Taylor Street. This is in partnership with High Wire and J Lights Market and Cafe. So this is on certain Saturdays now at the Golden Belt from 11 until 3. This is where 40 plus local artists and makers display their work. You can shop with them. You can just walk around admiring their work. So that's going to be today from 11 until 3. All right. Here's some more big news. The grand opening of the Poof event and training center. That's going to be this afternoon, starting at noon. So what this is, it's an after-school program, and it's designed to help teens learn about being entrepreneurs and also event planners, which I think is a really hip idea. So I think they're going to have local vendors too, so you can go shopping there. Now the ribbon cutting will be at 12:30, and then teens will lead the tours starting at 1 o'clock. This is going to be at the Village Shopping Center. Let me give the exact address: 1100 North Miami Boulevard. I will definitely be there with my camera. I want to do some quick videos so that I could show the footage on Monday's show. And also, I'm just curious as to what's going to be going on in there. I want to meet these teens who want to be entrepreneurs, want to help promote, et cetera, et cetera. So it's going to be very exciting. So it's going to be basically from noon until 4. All righty. I think it's, one more thing. Ernest Collins, he's a jazzy singer and pianist. He will be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's at 2700 North Roxborough Street in St. Paul United Methodist Church. The music starts at 7:30. It's a free concert, but of course, he will graciously accept any money that you might want to give. So that's going to be a really, really cool event. Now, tomorrow, with it being first Sunday. That's the day for the Durham Really, Really Free Market. This is going to be at the Lion Park Playground. Basically, you just take things from your home that you no longer want, things that are, good, giftable, if that's a word, condition, and you just lay it out. And then if people see something they like, they can take it home. You don't have to give in order to receive. You can just go. Like, for example, if you know someone who has like a new apartment and they might want to look around and see if they can pick up something, they can do so, because you're encouraged to bring household goods, clothing, toys, books, even furniture, anything you want to give away. And I do know, for example, those of us who are on the Bull City Shares page, a lot of people are saying, I have a couch to give away, or I have kitchen utensils to give away. This is another way to make sure that people can take something that you no longer want for free. All righty, let's check the weather. Oh, and if you could share this out, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, did I tell you the time? I don't think I did. From 2 until 4 tomorrow. Okay, that's at Lion Park. All right, now if you could share this out, I'd love it, because I want Durhamites to know what's happening. Let's check the weather. It's not too bad. It's 53, but it is cloudy. It's going up to 70, which is awesome. It'll be, I think the sun's going to peek out around 2 o'clock from the clouds, and then it's going to be partly sunny the rest of the day, starting at 2-ish. And then tomorrow, 82. Love it. 82 and partly sunny. Let me see the rest of the week real quick. So 81 tomorrow, 83 Monday, yes. 71 Tuesday, 51, what happened? 51 Wednesday, 59 Thursday, 69 Friday, 62 Saturday, 52 Sunday. Anyway, enjoy the 80s today. I mean the 70s today and the 80s tomorrow. All right, it looks like Guy, our cook, is waiting in the wings. So let's see how hot it is in Washington State. Guy, what's new?
Well, the word hot is not going to be used to define the weather today. Because right now it's 35, I think. Oh. And it's going to hit 50 something for the high.
Oh, that's
30,
not bad.
35 is above freezing, so there's no snow. The seagulls are flying around. There must be some crumbs on the ground. There's a big parking lot across the street. And when somebody gets magnanimous and they dump a bunch of French fries or some kind of movies, popcorn, the seagulls come flocking in there.
Seagulls. I love those.
A big morning event for them.
Nice. I love seagulls.
So in the interest of women around the world, which is your clique.
Women's History Month, thumbs up.
And Tuesday, the 8th, is International Women's Day. And that's the screen I'm sharing.
Ooh.
Just go to internationalwomensday.com.
Oh.
And that's the first slide. And there's a couple, 3 more.
Yeah.
And this came about, I was just looking, and I said, well, there's got to be some kind of holiday or something in the coming week. And there's an event calendar, and I looked, and it said, hey, don't forget International Women's Day on the 8th. So I said, hey, that's cool. So I looked at that. And then, let me see, there's 2 more slides. And then this morning, because I get up too early, some say, I was talking with Stephen Healy. He has taken on this, helping Ukraine. Now, everything on the left-hand side is donate, donate, donate. Well, some of us don't have a lot of money, right? So there's links on the right-hand side. You can share the page on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, all the usual suspects. And this is what you're sharing. You're sharing Help Ukraine Win. And in that same spirit, I got to stop sharing this for a second.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to switch to this other thing. I made, you know how you got the overlays? Like right now, we've got a background that's got Durham Skywriter, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So yours truly made, where is it?
You made like a link to it?
No, I created an image. StreamYard, vidIQ. Well, I've lost it. Doggone.
But you can put it in, in the comments later.
Maybe I.
Because people do want to help.
I will do that. Let me see. I've got it.
I'd appreciate that.
And share screen. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Sometime I'm going to share it this way because that's the only way I can get it to go. Now, see that big banner I got there?
Oh.
Anybody, anywhere that wants to have an image to share, what they're doing, a link for that Help Ukraine Win site. This is out of Canva. It's a homegrown Canva image that I captured, made up some overlays for StreamYard and all the usual suspects. And I'll once I get them uploaded in the cloud, I'll put the share links out. But I haven't done that yet because it was too close to being 7 o'clock. And Lord knows I got to be in the Bull City Hangout.
Remember the Charlie Hebdo when everybody adopted the French flag, their icons on Facebook? So I guess people will be doing this as well, probably. I guess.
I'm sure there's going to be some, add this profile image to your Facebook profile.
I'm sure.
A layer or something like that. But anyway, just so you don't think I was just snoozing.
Okay.
The folks that know who Stephen Healy is, he's been a live streamer, gosh, forever.
He's in England.
He's all of a sudden taken up the torch for Ukraine. And this morning when he first came on, there was people from all over the world. There was Brigida from South Africa was in there. All kinds of stuff. And one of the things that came up on the radar, I went into Reddit and just searched under the Help Ukraine Win hashtag. And they're having a big demonstration in Toronto, Canada to support Ukraine. And so that's one of the things that's on that. How can you help is to take part in a demonstration. So if there is one in Durham, you'll want to shout it out to your community.
Yeah, I will. I wish there was a way to help the Black people in Ukraine because I don't want to bring up. Well, I'm bringing it up. Race is part of life. But they are.
It's going to matter if they're Black or white. I think it's.
If you let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
They are blocking Black people from leaving. They're trying. Many people are trying to escape via train, however they can get out, and they are blocking not allowing many of the Black people to get on the trains. There's also. I saw an interview, an interracial couple, white Ukrainian woman, Black, I think he's from, I forget which country, an African country, West African country.
Okay.
They tried to split them up. They didn't want the Black person to enter their country, but they were going to let the white person in. So I wish there was a way to.
It might have been gender specific because Ukraine.
No.
If you're a man.
They were letting in the white men.
Oh, the word I heard.
Racism still happens, Guy. It still happens.
And Ukraine, if you're a guy, you can't leave. If you're between the ages, like real old guys like me can probably leave 70.
Well, they were targeting anyway. I don't want to start an argument with you, but it's been very disturbing. I've seen quite a few stories where they're singling out Black folks. Unfairly. So I just wish there was a way to reach out and help them.
Yeah, I'll have to confess I don't.
Because I can't stand. I can't stand for a group of people if they're going to be pointedly um, uh, denigrating or not
Did you
allowing
see on
fair
the?
treatment of my people.
Did you see the thing on the news when that big? He's a Republican. I can't think of his name now. I think he's from South Carolina or someplace on the coast, someplace
Okay.
back east. And he said somebody needs to take Putin out. Just take him out. Somebody just needs to step up into his office and remove him from
Well,
the.
he's welcome to try himself, I suppose.
Yeah. That's I don't think that Putin's going to let anybody get close enough.
That's kind of stupid.
I saw one picture where he was sitting way far away from the other people at a big table. I mean, it had to be a 20-foot table or more. And
it looked really weird to see him 15 feet away from everyone else. Yeah, some people are speculating as to whether he is ill in some kind of.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. Like his face is all puffy now.
Yeah. Like this is his last hurrah or something. Or that he's delusional.
It's pretty weird. One
interesting
thing I saw was Russian mothers that are lamenting that their sons are going off to this war and getting shot.
Yeah, well, war is ugly.
They're not liking that at all. There's last I heard there was a count, there was like 8,000 people have been locked up for protesting the war in Russia.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. It's interesting because they're not telling the Russian people in general what's going on. So I guess the information is leaking out probably through the soldiers' contact with their families via phone or whatever.
Well,
they're telling them that they're denazifying Ukraine and that they would be welcome with open arms because they're helping them getting rid of the Nazis somehow. The Nazis in the Ukraine.
Well, the Ukraine fought against the Nazis when that happened back in World War II. They were against the Nazis coming in and taking over the country, the same way that they're against Putin. So it's not their first rodeo. They probably learned a few things from early on. Oh, and the good news is when the Russians attacked that one nuclear plant, it doesn't have any graphite in it, which is, I guess, a good thing.
Okay.
I'm not a nuclear.
Which means what, it didn't explode or something?
Yeah,
I heard that they averted disaster somehow.
Yeah, they said it wasn't any kind of a radiation leak. There was several different outfits that monitor such things.
Yeah, because Chernobyl went so well.
Yeah, we know about that.
Handled so well.
It was in all the papers.
Yeah.
But anyway, you have.
So what's happening this weekend? What's happening this weekend?
Well, my younger brother-in-law, Darlene's got two brothers. We're going to go down about an hour south to Oregon to celebrate his birthday. She's going to cook up a couple of
happy birthday
roast beefs and do that. And then I've got a bunch of edits. Well, I got to finish writing them up. I've got all the titles done, but I've got to do all the podcasting stuff. And that's about it. All that I know of. There's always those surprises. Like I got called the other morning, real early in the morning. It was like 4 o'clock. And normally I go out and I grab my cell phone off the charger. So in case it does ring, it doesn't. I wasn't smart enough that day to turn the volume down. Now I have the volume turned down. So when it's just sitting here in my pocket, I can feel it vibrate. And I know if I'm getting a call. So anyway, my daughter-in-law called up and she had to go to the hospital, to the ER. And of course, my son had to stay home with the girls. So she didn't have anybody to be there. So she called me up and said, "Could you come over to the hospital?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm going to have to get out of my pajamas, get dressed."
I'll wear 2 masks.
Yeah, I did wear 2 masks.
3 masks. Excellent.
I told you about
everything's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
That's good.
She just had
I'm going to the Poof grand opening, and the rest of the day, I guess I'll just continue to update the Skywriter and hopefully play outside some this weekend. Dig around in the dirt, maybe.
Yeah.
Just
I
mess
read
around
something about somebody goes for walks and they were amazed how far you walked.
Oh, well, when you ride a bike all day, I'm sitting right now on my stationary bike. It's made by Flexa Spot. It has an attached desk, so I can sit
put the
all
URL
day.
of that item is on Amazon or wherever you bought it from. Put that website in the comments.
I think I did
enough
that
people
before.
have heard about that desk. They said, I might need to get one of those.
See, a lot of people don't know about it because they, like me, if you're not paying attention, you don't even know that they are starting to make exercise bikes with desks.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew? A lot of people are finding it hard to put in the time on these Peloton bikes. But to me, get the Flexa Spot because it's a bike and you don't have to find the time. If you're doing computer work, just ride your bike while you're doing your computer work or checking your email. It works wonders. It really does. I think it might be the only reason why I haven't gained that COVID weight that so many people.
Oh yeah. I've got a few pounds that I need to get rid of. There's yes, COVID weight. But I'm 6'3", so I don't have to worry about it too bad.
Yeah. The only thing is the cost. It's a little prohibitive, but Amazon does allow for monthly payments if you can't pay outright. This thing was like $400, but it's well worth it to me. It's well worth it. How many people have paid for gym memberships and then never go to the gym, right? So a lot of people waste money when it comes to things like with this.
So
you
the
would be wasting
convenience
money.
of having it right there at your desk, that lends itself to being. And then when you're going downhill, you just coast, right?
Actually, you can adjust the there's like this dial down here and all of these, like
to make more tension.
Like there's readouts for like the calories and the RPM and odometer. I guess that's how fast I'm going. And there's some other stuff I don't really know. And you can also turn this dial and make it harder to pedal.
Yeah, but why do that? That just causes friction. You'll wear it out.
Oh no, it's great. Also, there's a drink holder, although I can't imagine. It's a weird place to have a drink. I'd rather have my drink over to the right, as opposed to down on top of the bike, where if you spill it,
years ago, yours truly run a computer lab over on Vashon Island, and it was classes because they were going to move everything to China. They wanted to have people cross-trained and get skills to do something else.
Okay.
And one of the things in the computer lab, the guy from Olympic College that hired me said, you can't have any drinks on the table because if we get something spilled in a keyboard, blah, 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 blah. So the first day I did the sermon of, I understand you guys just got off work. You're going to eat your lunch and wash it down. Any food item that's on the desk, I'll kick you out of class. You're done.
Okay. There you go.
So everybody set it on the floor. Everybody was happy. And if they had food items on the desk, I didn't care about that. But beverages, anything drinkable, had to be on the floor.
It's amazing how when you go to the subreddit, the MacBook or MacBook Pro or Apple or whatever it is, it's amazing how every single day people ask, oh no, what can I do? I spilled a drink on my laptop. And I'm like, if you see this every day, wouldn't it occur to you not to have your drinks anywhere near? I have my drink. Usually I'm sitting facing the other way. I'm facing the window right now for the light. But usually I'm facing the TV. Right. And way over to my right is where my drink is. I don't have it I could have it right here on my desk, but why would I do that after seeing every day that people are spilling their drinks?
Speaking of TV, do you have Netflix?
No. I used to, but no.
Right now on Netflix, there's a mystery show called Pieces of Her. That's all the spoiler you're getting. I'm not going to spill any more beans beyond that, but it's good. It's one of those ones that, like, you're watching it and bedtime comes, and then you look at each other. The wife and I, we look at each other. Okay, we're going to watch one more, and then that's it.
One more. That's it.
No matter what. Yeah. Because usually when we do that, or we're binge watching something, that's really good.
Wow.
There's a cliffhanger ending of the show, and you've got to see what's going to happen. So we might watch like 5 or 10 minutes of the next.
You fell for the old cliffhanger trick.
Yeah.
They're still using that.
Oh yeah,
to reel people in.
Some are using it really, really well. Like when I see something that's really good, I've got the trick now. What I do is when they show the credits and they say written by Joe Smith. Okay. So then I go and Google the film history. What else movies has Joe Smith written? And we found some real pearls in the oyster, as they would say, by using that search.
I would think that you would use IMDb a lot.
Yeah, that's one of the places that you would find it.
Yeah, that's a good way to look up histories of actors and directors and stuff. Even my sister has an IMDb page, I believe. Her picture's not on it, but she has a page.
Oh, no.
So that's pretty cool because she's been in a few movies. So yeah, look up 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗔𝗓 and you'll see my sister on IMDb. So
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of here.
Okay, Guy. You have a great weekend.
We'll try. I'll eat some cake for you.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Yeah, I made points. I came home, and John likes German chocolate cake.
Okay.
I found a German chocolate cake at the bakery. And brought it home. So when we go down today. So
he's gonna be real happy with you.
2 points for Guy.
Yeah. Boom. Okay, Guy.
Take care.
I'll see you next week.
All right.
Take care. All righty. Well, that's it for today's show. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I've got about an hour and a half before the Poof event. So I do hope to see you there. It's going to be really, really interesting to meet teens who want to be entrepreneurs and event planners, et cetera, et cetera. So also, please get up the nerve to click on the link and join me on camera one of these days. It's a great way to practice your public speaking and being on camera. It's really fun once you get used to it. So anyway, I do Bull City Hangout every weekday at noon, Saturdays at 10. Continue to send me information to the Durham Skywriter. I would love that. And also just share this out so that more people can know what's happening in the Bull City. With that, have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you at noon on Monday for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.